Rob and Tony from Bromoco will demonstrate a step-by-step process on how to apply TouchGuard. TouchGuard can be easily applied. There's no need to remove any fixtures, panels, handrails or buttons from their fixed positions.
What we're going to look at today is a handrail, typical handrail in a lift. Obviously when people walking into a lift, the first thing they do is they're going to lean back and hold on to the lift or steady themselves. There's going to be a lot of touching. So what we're going to do, we're going to clean it up first. And then we're going to apply the antimicrobial touch coating to it, obviously just for protection. And then, first method is with this is basically to use our BD degreaser, use a green cloth for cleaning. And like I said, this will get rid of all the fingerprints and contaminants onto the surface, degreases it. These rails are fixed onto water. They are a lot easier to be done there, obviously for the sake of this demonstration. We're not able to do that. So that's how to degrease. Then we're going to use some water, blue cloth, just for basically rinsing any chemical residue from the degreaser. That is now ready for coating. What you need then, a little tray and a lint-free cloth. Now it is important you use a lint-free cloth and nothing else. Reason being because the coating is slightly tacky, and as soon as you start applying the coating, it starts going off almost immediately. So you have to have a smooth application with the cloth. If you use a fibrous cloth, then the fibres from the cloth will start sticking to the coating and that will stick to the surface. We don't really want that. So basically, lint-free cloth, get your products, put it into the tray, cloth into the solution, you want to wet it through, but you want to take off any residue as well. Obviously, cloth's easier because you can mould it around to the actual surface, which is easier. As you can see the coating going on. When you've done an area, you don't really want to go over it too many times, like I said, because the coating starts going tacky, and if you go over it too many times, you'll leave lines in there. You've got to allow the coating to self-anneal. It does look liney, but it was self-level. So don't panic if you think you've got big globules of it in certain areas. It will just flatten out. It will enhance the surface as well. So that's a benefit to the actual coat, to the actual surface. It enhances it. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rob. Tony will now work on a lift car operating panel using the same process.
Firstly, we would have to clean with our ERW BD biodegradable water-based degreaser, which is a safe way of cleaning the fingerprints, grease marks and everything from the surface. We just spray apply it, and we use a green microfiber cloth, and again we're just cleaning, so we're going to go with the grain of the stainless steel. Always important to go with the grain. It helps the areas that are deeply ingrained with dirt to be cleaned. This is a very important part. If this isn't done correctly, it can result in poor aesthetic results, and even could end up with a poor adhesion. So this is extremely important. Now, this ERWBD is a water-based, rinse-free. So the next stage is we'll use good old water, and we rinse off any residue that may be on there. So that's just pure water. Again, we're just going to wipe down to make sure there's nothing in there. And you'll notice that The cleanliness now is much greater. We've got rid of all the staining that was around the buttons and all those areas. Now, we allow that to air dry, and it shouldn't take very many minutes, and then we can apply the coating. The coating is applied with a lint-free applicator cloth. It can be applied with a high-density foam roller for wide areas, but in the lifts I think you're going to find you're going to use this method more often than not. The cloth can be manipulated, it can be cut and rolled into smaller areas. The key here is to ensure that you completely soak the cloth in the coating so that you don't get any dry areas, because that'll create dragging. So we've got a good amount on there, and then we wring it out so it's like a damp cloth. Now we're going to apply the coating, if you can imagine, like baby oil. And we're just going to again come straight down each area, each level with the grain, and you'll notice that it is streaking. So you'll then go over again on those marks till you get what is a perfect finish. Again, we're just coming across here. I've gone across and then down to ensure that we get a proper coverage. We come down to the button bank. We will come in either side. Now this is where the cloth's coming in to its own. We can shape the cloth to go inside the keys, and again just applying it to the keys, there's no grain on there, that will do that. I'm going to stop there. Now I do find that if you stand back and look across the coating, you may spot where you may have missed, and hey presto, I haven't. Oh yeah, there's one there. So again, we just a nice long drag. Caution is to be made. You don't want too much on. Too much on and you'll start to get hanging like loose skin, or in fact runs. The beauty of this product is it's fully reversible, that we can take it off if you've made a mistake. As you'll see, the finish now is like new, although it's slightly shinier than new.
This is what we did earlier, and obviously before that was covered in fingerprints, hand marks, contaminants, which we cleaned and prepped. And obviously, as going back to, if you do miss a bit, the most important thing to do is to let it dry first. Any areas you've missed, just get the corner of the cloth and just run it down. That's it.
So, to summarise the application steps: 1. Use masking tape to protect any surface not being treated, for example, walls around landing operating panels. 2. Wear gloves during cleaning and application process. 3. Clean surfaces with Touch biodegradable degreaser and apply with a microfiber cloth. 4. Rinse off sparingly with water. Wipe off with a clean microfiber cloth and allow to dry. 5. Choose the correct coating to suit the surface being treated. Touch metal for steel and chrome. Touch all surface for laminate, plastic and wood. 6. Apply the coating sparingly via a drip tray with a lint-free cloth. High-density rollers can be used on larger surface areas. 7. Apply the cloth in gentle wiping motions and do not over-apply. Follow grain on metal surfaces. 8. Allow to dry for approximately 30 to 40 minutes before reapplying to any areas missed. 9. Apply the QR code sticker to the surface that has been treated. 10. Glass can only be treated via specialist spraying application. It's important to use Touch products to apply the coating, and also use the Touch Aftercare Surface Cleaner for long-term cleaning and maintenance. Touch Aftercare is non-solvent based and is the only product that should be used to clean the protected surfaces. All these products are available from PEW. TouchGuard applied correctly and maintained with Touch Aftercare Surface Cleaner will provide up to 10 years continual protection. High contact areas like lift buttons may require occasional reapplication during this period. Personalized signage with company logos are available that show you where you have applied TouchGuard antimicrobial protection. Training courses on the application process on lifts can also be arranged by sending your contact details to training@pewelectrical.com. Highly decorative lift car finishes and those with glass walls will require specialist spray application. PEW can arrange this through our approved applicator network. For more information on TouchGuard, visit our website www.pewelectrical.com.